Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Real Screen Time. I'm Andrew Thomas. I'm here with fellow Spider-Man Christopher Johnson.
Hello, everyone.
And we're back with Year of the Spider.
Yes. Such a long delay. I swear, such a long delay.
Yeah, so you're going to get many of our videos between August and September. Sorry about that. Even our 4th of July video will be in either August or September, give or take.
Yeah.
But give or take, the Flash will come out in September by the time the Blu-ray comes out, so we can discuss that.
Oh, Lord.
Well, let's talk about another Spider-Man.
Yes. A very unique thing involving this portion of Year of the Spider. Instead of talking about the usual Spider-Man, Peter Parker, we're talking about a newer addition to the Spider-Man mythos, Miles Morales. And for those that don't know Miles, well, a bit of an overview about him. Miles Morales is a fictional character and superhero appearing in comic books published by Marvel Comics. He is one of the characters known as Spider-Man, having been created in 2011 by writer Brian Michael Bendis, artist Sarah Pichelli, and Marvel's then editor-in-chief Axel Alonso. Miles' first appearance was in Ultimate Fallout number 4 in August 2011. The biracial teenage son of an African American father and a Puerto Rican mother, Miles is the second Spider-Man to appear in Ultimate Marvel, an imprint with a separate continuity from the mainstream Marvel universe known as Earth 616. The Ultimate Universe is known as Earth 1610. Miles possesses powers similar to those of the original Spider-Man from a genetically engineered spider. He also, which those powers, super strength, super agility, spider sense, able to cling on walls, the usual things. But Miles also has unique powers that other spider people do not have, such as invisibility camouflage, the Venom Strike or Venom Blast, which is pretty much an energy shot that he's able to make, and bioelectric energy threads produced from his fingers. Since 2015, Miles has been a part of the main Marvel universe after the Ultimate Universe was ended. So, what was your introduction to Miles Morales?
Well, I was kind of introduced to him through Into the Spider-Verse movie, but I also saw a cartoon of Ultimate Spider-Man, I believe, where it was the 4-part Spider-Verse episode where he actually meets Miles and that's when Miles tells Peter, well, I'm Spider-Man now because in my world you died in that universe. I think Josh Keaton was the voice of Spider-Man in that episode. Oh, Peter Parker is Spider-Man. And probably, I think Donald Glover might be the voice of Miles in that episode, yeah. So.
Which we'll get into that.
Yeah.
For me, it was part that episode of Ultimate Spider-Man, and also I kind of knew about Miles when it was first revealed in the comics that he was going to be Spider-Man. I actually kind of liked the idea, that there would be a new, unique Spider-Man for a whole new universe, but now that universe no longer exists, so now everything is now in the main universe, and now that kind of makes things a bit weird, maybe a little bit redundant, but it is cool that, there's a few different spider people taking care of different areas of New York.
Yeah, Miles, in the comics, they keep getting Miles to be the target, having Captain Marvel try to kill him in one comic story. Yeah, recently he's not greatly written in the comics, but in media he's a lot better written.
Yeah, between the movies and the video games,
Yeah.
I mean, he gained greater importance in the video games. I mean, the upcoming Spider-Man game, you can literally play as both Peter and Miles as they're working together, and Peter has the symbiote. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people are wondering why Miles was created. Well, it really is kind of a funny story. Back around the time when the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man films had ended, and Sony had to unfortunately go with a reboot because, Tobey and Sam Raimi weren't available, and they wanted to keep the license. They were on their mission to find a new Spider-Man, and someone said, maybe go with Donald Glover. I mean, Donald Glover himself said in one of his specials, hey, what about Donald Glover? He's nerdy. And, he thought it was kind of a cool little thing. So, he gave his support, Donald for Spider-Man. And then, of course, some people weren't necessarily too happy about that because, well, Peter's always been a white guy. Why you gonna pick a black guy? And yeah, that whole issue became a thing. But in the end, Andrew Garfield was chosen to be Peter Parker for The Amazing Spider-Man, so no Donald Glover. But Brian Michael Bendis, Sarah Pichelli, and Axel Alonso liked the idea of a different Spider-Man that was black, so they went ahead and created Miles Morales. So forever in this weird thing, Donald Glover will always be linked to this character. I mean, he's voiced Miles in one of the Spider-Man animated shows, and he's also shown up as Miles's uncle, Uncle Aaron, in a number of different Marvel properties.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yes. Yep. He showed up as Aaron Davis in that, and we'll discuss some of the other things that he showed up in as Aaron Davis. But overall, I like Miles. I'm happy that he's a thing that exists.
Yeah, I like his appearance, mainly in the media. Comics, not so much because of how terribly written he is.
Which tends to be a running thing for a lot of the newer characters nowadays. Seems like initially their first few issues, perfect. Chef kiss. It seems like once other writers get them, utterly destroy them. It happened to Miles. It happened to America Chavez. It happened to Kamala Khan. Seems like all the younger characters get butchered.
Yeah, but we're going to be discussing just the Into the Spider-Verse movies.
Yes,
the two of them.
Yep, we will be discussing Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and the newest film, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to wait for Beyond the Spider-Verse. I don't know.
Either next year or
the year after.
Or 3 years after. I heard it might be 2026.
True.
Yeah.
True.
We'll see. Depends on how things go with strike and stuff.
Strike, and also the fact of them overworking the VFX artists.
But we'll get more into that.
Yeah.
But before we go, make sure to find us on Facebook, The Real Screen Team. Where else?
You can also find us on Reddit, Instagram, and TikTok.
And make sure to like our videos, find us on YouTube and like our videos, and definitely comment on them and share our videos you really enjoy them, so other people can find out about us and get them to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, because some of the rules on how to become a YouTube partner have updated, and now instead of 1,000 subscribers, you only need 500. We're at 183. Please help us get to this milestone.
But we're starting with Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse, so want to roll us out?
Sure. Well, thank you all for watching. Definitely come back and watch us again. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. It really helps. Well, cut, print, that's a wrap.